Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on into the stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And, I know that the music is a little bit loud right now, but we are just about to get started here, so stay tuned. Well, how's everyone doing today? I'm doing fantastic, seeing as how today's my birthday. This is... We are getting started with the custom mod pack. For those who are not aware, I have been working on a mod pack that I am slowly but surely gonna be releasing over the maybe by the end of the month. I haven't fully decided yet. So, with that said, let's go and get into this. So I did go ahead and actually play around on the mod pack. That's kind of the reason why I'm a little bit late today. Yikes. Um, but nonetheless, I was playing it because I was wanting to make sure that while we are playing, that I'm not running into any massive encounters or massive like issues. Okay. Now, for those who don't know, this mod pack has a good detail amount of mods. Of course, we got Optifine a part of it, which because of Optifine, I did have to remove Twilight Forest. Twilight Forest is a conflicting mod that for some reason isn't compatible with Optifine. I have no clue for what reason that is the case. All I know is that you can't have Optifine and Twilight Forest in the same mod pack. I don't know why. But regardless, I do got it inside of this mod pack, and we do got it a part of the game. For those who are not aware, this mod pack currently has just shy of 60 mods. I did have to go through and get rid of a couple of mods that I felt were a bit too laggy on the game, or maybe that were unnecessary for some of the mechanics. And frankly speaking, I think I got all the ones that I wanted to remove. Um, there is a handful of mods that I'm still kind of iffy on, like if I want to keep them. But overall, the collection of mods that we currently have are set in stone. There's not really any changes that are going to be happening with those said mods. Also, I'm going to have that open. Okay. I'll get rid of that because I don't need that open either. Okay, so Ice and Fire, one of the mods. I think I mentioned this in the last live stream. Wormroost is one of the mods. I got the young mods enabled. Better caves, better mine shafts, better portals, and better strongholds. Another couple of mods. We got the waystones. We got the villager names. Let's see here. The Traveler's Backpack, Torchmaster, Lost Cities, of course. We got the Abyss mod, both the beginnings and chapter 2. Survivor Overhaul, I already mentioned that in the last live stream. Regrowth, which pretty much just allows for natural regrowth across all spectrums, not just across the spectrums with the animals. The villagers are going to do their part in growing out their villages. No hostiles around campfires. That's something to keep in mind. Let me see. Just enough items. That's something that I had last time. Macaw's Bridges is something that I added in. Kind of like an aesthetics mod. Inventory pets, we already know. Inventory HUD. Goblin traders, which I haven't encountered a goblin trader yet. I think that's because you need to be underground in order for that to take effect. And Reborn, we got the Citadel, which is a API mod. Castle in the Sky, Blood Magic, which introduces the aspect of blood moons into the game. For those who don't know what blood moons do, it pretty much changes the spawn rates of the entire like undead or entire world, pretty much. Now, I did play with the Elytrian on the Origins because when you first load up the game, the Origins mod takes over and says, "Hey, what race do you want to play as? Do you want to play as human? Do you want to play as Elytrian? Do you want to play as Endarian?" There's like eight different races to choose from. Human, Endarian, Blazeborn is one, which that one's a really difficult because you start in the Nether, and even though you are immune to fire and lava, you still can take heavy amounts of damage when you get a bad spawn, especially in the Nether. Um, what's another race? I've already tried. The one race that I haven't, or two races that I haven't tried, is the Arachno race and the Merling race. I believe it is. The Arachno race is pretty much your spider, and pretty much other spiders will see you as one, and they won't attack you, which is pretty damn good. The only issue is that you have 3 less hearts. As far as the Merling one, that one is pure like water based, so you cannot go on land. Why? That's my printer that it's connected to. What's going on? Okay, BRV. I'm gonna try and figure out what's going on with this. Okay, I think we have that issue fixed now. It was just a brief issue where it was connecting to the internet signal that was being displayed from my printer. Oh, and I gotta refresh this. Okay, so the issue was that it was the my computer was trying to connect to the internet signal that was being emanated from my printer that sits behind me. But the thing is that I have my printer disconnected, and it was still connecting to that signal when one, my Ethernet is not hooked up through my printer, so I'm trying to figure out what that issue was. I'm most likely gonna have to get one of my friends in to help me out there, because that's an issue that I have not experienced before, where it connects to a Ethernet connection that's not actually connected. Um, but yeah, what was I saying before all this happened? Yes. I was talking about the Origins mod and a couple of the different things that we got going on. So Origins kind of changes up the gameplay mechanics a little bit. Merling is what I was actually talking about right there. Merling is the mod where pretty much you start in the ocean and you play in the ocean. You cannot go on land because you can't breathe on land for the most part. You start taking, I believe it's suffocation damage because you can't breathe in on land. But when you are in the ocean, one, you have perfect visibility or perfect vision, I should say. You can see visibly longer than that of a normal player. The second is that what was the other thing? The second is the second is that you can swim faster if you play as a merling, which I'm just gonna go ahead and see here. I'm gonna go ahead and change the world type to be realistic, and I want to go ahead and I'm gonna say that we're gonna play as Merling because I haven't played as Merling yet. That is one race I want to try. The Arachno race, maybe try that last. So let's just go ahead and see here and see what's going on. So it's gonna create the world first. Yes, proceed with experimental settings. Blah 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 blah. Um, but yeah, this will be interesting to say the least. I have no clue how the Merling race is going to fare. I imagine that it's going to be different because obviously, if you're starting in the water, you're going to have a different gameplay style. Another race that I do want to go and try is the Shulk race. I did go ahead and like play test it a little bit, but I didn't get too far. Yeah. And I want to know how this is going to turn out. I have no clue how the Merling race is going to compare to the others. And we get to the race selection screen. And uh, okay, Merling. Yeah, gills, you can breathe underwater but not on land. Wet eyes, your vision underwater is perfect. Aqua affinity, you break blocks underwater as others do on land. Fins, your underwater speed is increased like water. When underwater, you do not sink to the ground unless you want to. Okay, well, this is perfect. That's perfect because I have to be near water, but I guess that it spawned me in the middle of a woodland. Where did it spawn me? Okay. That's not good spawn. Yep. Didn't manage to keep wet. That's a interesting death message. So with me not being able to breathe on land, this is going to be extremely difficult. Is there... Okay, get my... Okay, and then the Survival Plus mod is definitely going to be something to keep in mind. One, I need to go ahead and make it land. Now, I guess I was wrong about the spawn being in the water. Come on, come on, come on. I need to go here. Okay. Just got to make sure that we can stay below ground. I just wonder how like this looks. Okay, it doesn't really change. It doesn't change our skin much, which I kind of expected. Oh, the Survival Plus mod is kicking in because it's saying that I have frostbite. I need to remind myself that the Origins mod and the Survival Plus mod are not friends to each other. And that I think that it would be best just to go. Now that I think that's a sacrifice to make right there. Either keep the Origins mod or keep the Survival Plus mod. I'm not 100% certain which one I should choose. I think because they both have a heavy impact on the way you play the game. The Survival Plus mod changes like how you handle the different biomes, whereas the races or from the Origins game or Origins mod just introduces different aspects to how you play your place your game itself. So, it's a difficult choice. That is something that I would want to leave to an audience, but obviously, since this is a mod pack that I'm creating and I really don't have that big of an audience, it's not going to be a good spectrum to go and keep an eye on. Let me think though, but it's going to do Alt F4. Come on. Let me think. Let me think. Hmm. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to bring out the task. Never mind. I thought I had to bring out the task manager there, but I guess I don't. Okay. That's something that I should leave out to everyone that's watching. Should we keep the Origins mod or the Survival Plus mod? I'm thinking getting rid of the Origins mod might be better. Because, granted, you do have the additional races that are implemented into the game. Blazeborn, Endarian, Avian, all of them pretty much. Elytrian is one that I love. But at the same time, it it doesn't work well with the Survival Plus mod, especially with the fact that if you play as Merling, you're most likely going to get frostbite damage. Ugh. I'm kind of tempted to do the Origins mod, get rid of that. because it doesn't work well with the Survival Plus mod. Yeah, I might as well just go and get rid of the Origins mod because the Survival Plus mod is one of them that I want to have, want to keep, as a matter of fact. But not Survival Plus, Survival overall different. But the Origins mod doesn't really it really conflicts with the Survival overall, especially with like if you spawn in a taiga biome, it's not going to be it's not going to be the best start, especially for the Survival overall, which is a challenge in of itself. Um, Origins mod, yes, is there, but it's mostly just a gimmick base. Like, can't breathe on land when you're playing as a Merling, or when you're playing as Avian, you can't sleep below Y level 86 or something like that. There's certain things that are different per race, but I think that removing the Origins mod might be our best choice. So we'll go and do that. But in that case, should we have something in its place? Maybe not, definitely not something that's going to be the same, but maybe something that can increase the play style of the game. That is something to think about. Fast leaf decay is actually something that I should have had inside of the game already. Da, 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 Hmm. Interesting. Not a lot of choices that I got. Okay. So we got rid of the Origins mod, and we're now going to have two other mods that are really in its place. The first one is the Fast Leaf Decay, which, granted, that's not really much of a replacement. But the other one, I literally just saw it, and I was like, oh, wait, I should have that. At least inside the mod pack. What was it? It was the. I already had that one. I think that was it. Oh, I added back the dynamic surroundings because I removed it because there was a performance lag, and I thought that dynamic surroundings was causing an issue when in fact it wasn't. So, yay. Okay. Something I should go ahead and get, actually, now that I think about it, is I should go ahead and get a bottle of alcohol that I got earlier today. Or not alcohol, but a hard lemonade is what I got, pretty much. Mike's hard lemonade, not fun. Um, so while this is loading, I'm gonna go grab it real quick. I'm back. Yeah. Regular hard lemonade. Not going all out crazy with the birthday, but yeah, I can try. We should be all good. I'm gonna end up having to delete those two worlds that I had, the ones that were for the different like Elytrian and the Merlin or Merling. I'm gonna have to delete those two because frankly they're not gonna work the greatest. Let's go and do that real quick. So let's go ahead and delete that. Yep, and delete that. And let's just go ahead and... Oh, now this is a mod that I didn't enable last time, but I am going to enable it this time. We want rare cities. I don't want only cities. I want rare cities. I want the randomness of the game to go and say, hey, maybe you should go ahead and... There we go. Done. Not going to change any of the settings because frankly that's just me. Realistic. Done. All of this is fine. I am going to try again and see where it takes us. Yes, proceed with experimental settings. Okay. Let's see where this takes us, shall we? Okay. All we should get is the actual spawn location. There shouldn't really be anything that spawns around us because if I recall correctly, the spawning algorithm doesn't take effect until the player loads into the world. If I recall correctly, that is. Yeah. And since we don't have origins anymore, it should just load us straight in. Come on, game. And okay. Now, did you see that there is levels that are given right off the bat? That is because of everlasting abilities. I picked up on that when I first started making the mod pack. Looks like mongoose. Okay. Couple things nearby us. Nothing that's hostile. That's good. Do got a bit of a world here. Magnetism. That's actually a good one. I am going to take that. Put the ability bottle in there. Astral Tome. Discovery. Let's go. Welcome. We congratulate you on your choice to pursue your undergraduate magical studies with the Academy of Astral. The tome, blah, 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 blah. Yes. Marble, ores, Academy shrines. Areas determined by the Academy to be conductive to field studies have had shrines built in them. These consist of two variants, large and more elaborate shrines that contain crystals useful for starlight manipulation, and smaller shrines that are useful to smaller initial study groups. Okay. And it doesn't give you a description of what each one looks like, but that's perfectly fine. Now, like most worlds, time to start off by cutting down some trees. I kind of want to leave the cherry trees because that's what we got over here. Yeah, that's just me. Fell down into a hole, which I really shouldn't have. But shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? Okay, there is a mob that's nearby me. Oh, and hell lovely, there's a Drake's over there. Now those are considered hostile, so I want to stay away from them. So let's just go and knock down some trees. We should be good. Also, it is getting hot in game, much like it's getting hot in real life. No, not funny joke. Okay. And I think, come on. And okay, that's just gonna take way too long, but I guess fine. I'm gonna do it anyway. No thanks. And just knock you down. I believe. Ah, yeah, fast leave the cake kicked in right there. I believe there should not be any mobs nearby me, so I think I should be in the clear. Now remember, on that little like mini map that's in the top right hand corner, that mini map will display like the hostile, passive, and neutral mobs. Passive mobs that are going to be friendly towards you even after you attack them. Those mobs are going to be highlighted in green. Red mobs, of course, are hostile. Which makes sense, right? We want to stay away from hostile mobs. That one that I see that looks like it's directly east of me should be like right over there, I think. Okay. I should go ahead and build, craft a axe. That's going to be useful. Well, that got rid of those leaves. Okay. And come on. Give me the wood. Okay, this is going to be the sort of boring part of the stream, actually getting started in the world. But it is pretty much essential with most of the Minecraft worlds. Okay. Oh, that should be the last branch, last bit of wood. There we go. Fast leaf decay kicking in. Got a couple saplings, trees, and some other various stuff. I just want to go and collect up this material. I think I should be good. Okay. One, we don't want to mess with the drakes, because those drakes are hostile towards us, no matter what. Let's go and actually craft up some tools real quick. I'll get a crafting table. I am experiencing a lot of lag at the moment. So if you guys are feeling that as well, then please understand that I am experiencing the same amount of lag that you are. Okay. So with that, should be good. Yep. Keep the apples on my hotbar. And then we want to do something like this. And we want to do something like this. I don't want to get too much going on because, frankly, don't really need much. Okay. After all, we should be fine with just that. I'm tempted to go into the cities and go ahead and mine out for XP there. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of mobs, which, granted, is without being said. But I think that our best choice might be just go and collect some stone real quick. And then immediately go ahead and get a stone pickaxe. Okay. And then getting an upgrade, yes. And then what we want to do try to get some iron. I think that there is a pocket of it right here. Then we also need to get some coal. Coal is going to be necessary. Why do I have a sneaky suspicion that there's going to be something down here? Okay. No clue what those are. I think that, yep. Might have to go further down. Make sure that there's at least a pathway downward. And this looks like a dead end. Okay. Well, I need something to go ahead and go towards. So my guess, platinum ore and iron ore. Now, platinum, if I recall correctly, you can make armor with. Platinum. Okay. Yeah, so platinum armor, 2 for a head, 2 for feet, 5 for leggings, 7 for chest plate. What does that add up to? That's like what? 5 plus the 7, that's 12 plus the 4 that you get from the boots and the helmet. That's 16, which is 8 armor bars. So that's on par with iron, which is pretty much what we'll be going after. But we got 18 ores for iron. Is that enough to make iron armor? I'm not 100% certain. I should go ahead and worry about... I know that YouTube's compression isn't really going to help right now, but this is what I got to work with. It is officially nighttime. Okay, well then. We are just going to have to camp out the night. And I'm most likely going to have to make charcoal. So let's do that. Got enough to go and make a furnace. Ugh. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and use the acacia that I got. Get 4 burning. Go and do that. Because that should give us like 3 charcoal, I believe. So yeah, there's 1 charcoal bit. So there's that. I do want to go ahead and make sure that I get first mob. Okay, do that. I'm just going to do this just to make it easier on myself. Yep, turn those into torches. That's what I want. Okay. Now, the only reason I have the torch out there is so that way I don't have to worry about that. I could make chests out of that because of cork. But let me see here. Eventually, I will need to go ahead and use a fishing rod, but I don't think that's what I want to use right now. Acacia ladder? Interesting. I didn't realize that was a thing. Where we had different types of ladders. Let's see. Message. Shouldn't be. No, I'm not good. At first, I thought that I was getting a message on my for work or something, but I guess I wasn't. I guess I could make a nunchuck. It does 4 attack damage, which is less than the attack damage that a wooden axe does. Maybe. I don't know. Because I think that there is such a thing as like making stone rods. Let me check. Stone. Is there a rod? Dark stone rod. Let me just check here. Nunchuck. So you can make it that way, but anvil. Oh well, you can do that, but I'm not worried about that. Nunchucks are pretty useless, to be honest with you. Okay. I might as well go and make the best of this and just go and mine out some resources. I believe. Okay, I think I should be good. I kind of want to mine out this gravel and see if I get enough. No, I only got 1 flint. Not a lot. Okay, while I'm doing this, 6, and I just need, what is it, 4? Put 6 in there, and put 4 in there. Yeah, that should work. I want to be able to get some minerals, and I think that's platinum ore, right? That looks like it. Yep, that's platinum ore. And this shouldn't take too long. I do gotta say, like, having the dynamic surroundings where I'm able to hear the footsteps of my own, like, player as it is, it's really not only creepy, but also satisfying. I don't know why it's as satisfying, but it just is. Do you want to make sure? Get this last bit of charcoal. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay. Let's go and smelt up the iron first, so that way we can get a bit of iron going on. And I think that here is going to be an ultimatum. Now I need to go and check something here. Options. Dynamic lights on fast. We'll actually put it on fancy. I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. And having you guys just seeing same old thing isn't necessarily the greatest. 4 bits of iron, acquiring hardware. I think I'm hearing this. Is that the sound of the wind? Or maybe it's just the echo of the cave. I have no clue. Whoa! Hi, little dude. I didn't even realize that you were right here. Oh my god. I just heard you right behind me. I was like, what? What the heck are you? You're a little goblin trader. Okay. Apparently you got gold ore, and you'll give me 3 gold ingots for 2 gold ore. That's really improportionate. What else do you got me? Ooh. Gravel. I got 5 bits of gravel. For 2 flint, I will definitely take that trade. I don't really need the gravel at the moment, so that's fine. Luck of the Sea 4, or 5 actually. Unbreaking 4? You can't get Unbreaking 4 through regular enchanting, so that's interesting. Turtle eggs, emeralds. Got apples, but I really don't want to trade them because that's my only food source right now. Sorry, little guy, but I don't got anything else that I can give you. Thank you, though. I'm pretty sure that he's really not going to do anything else. He's going to go walk away. Okay, that's fine. Now, something that I think that I added into this pack is the Farlanders. Wait, no. Did I add that pack in? Did I add that mod in? I'm not 100% certain if I did. Hmm. Okay, well. I think that I should be well and good because this is giving me some coal, which I need. I don't want to be using up all of my wood just to go ahead and get charcoal. Anything else over here? Nope. Okay, let's go and climb up real quick. Also, leave that there so that way no mobs spawn. Granted, I'm not at that level where they will, but I don't want them to. Okay, you just decided to go right there. Okay. Take you out. The platinum ore back in. Gonna spend 1 on that. That got me 24 bits of coal. Okay, let's see here. So let me go ahead and search back up platinum. So the leggings does +5 armor. Platinums give +5 armor plus a additional 0.1 armor toughness. Now, armor toughness isn't really that useful until you get like gold or diamond status, really. So, but it is something to keep in mind. I am gonna go and grab some shears because that's gonna be useful for me. Oh, I do actually got more iron ore that I can go ahead and smelt as well. Let me go and grab a flint and steel because I will need that. Iron leggings, iron boot. Ooh, I do need to actually get a shield because that is going to be something to keep in mind. The iron sword doesn't really do that much damage as compared to a axe, a wooden axe for that matter. A iron axe though does 9 damage, so I'm definitely going to upgrade to that. And an iron pickaxe. There we go. Fresh iron pickaxe for that matter. And because I got enough for it, let's just do a helmet. There we go. And do that. Use my charcoal up first, as that's going to be the easiest thing to go and worry about. Now, it is now daytime, so we can go ahead and head out. You're just grunting, you know that, right? Okay. I'm glad that you realize that. Now, are you going to go away, or are you just going to stick around? You know what? Actually, something I should go make is just an iron shovel. And then go and get trade this with him so that way I can... Well, is a flint really going to be that necessary? It will be useful for if I want to make bows or for arrows. Oh, and I got more platinum ore hidden behind here. I'll definitely take that platinum ore. What are you trying to do? You trying to sneak up, take all my resources? Oh, and you took that. Okay. Look, I will trade you all of this. Okay, that's locked up now. Of course, you can't go and take anymore because you've traded enough. Okay, go away. Because I bet you that as soon as you see material, you're like, I want. Can I actually kill you? Like, the... Yeah, Goblin Trader. It doesn't really say anything else. You have 3 lives, pretty much. You only deal, like, maybe a heart of damage. Okay. Well, you were being annoying, so I took it upon myself to get rid of you. Okay, let's see here. Can go to make platinum gear. Got more iron. Let me see. I need to go and make a chest. And I'm not going to worry about making the wood for it. Because I'm just going to go ahead and... Now, this is by far not going to be our permanent, like, housing. but it is going to work for the time being. Let's see here. Put the flint and the gravel in there. Where is the gravel? On my hotbar. Okay. And then put the old tools in there, as well as the sapling. And the dirt, because I don't need the dirt. But the... Like, what is it that the inferium can be... essence. Essence. What is it that you can be used for? Farmland. Farmland. Blocks. Fertilizer. Seeds, which are apparently magical. Fertilizer. A furnace. Okay. Accelerator. Crystal. There's just a... It's pretty much just infused items. Okay, so nothing crazy. We can go ahead and smelt up the rest of the platinum ore that I have. Granted, it's not gonna be that much use to me. Let me just wait for this iron to smelt, and then we'll smelt up the rest of the platinum ore. And that should be fine. And then let's go ahead and do this. And let's go ahead and do... Oh, I can't do any more with the iron. So I'll equip the iron chest plate. And let's go and get boots. Actually, no boots, because, well, can do leggings now. And that's what I'm gonna take. So do that. And then the next piece is just the helmet, which I don't have enough for. Okay. So this is gonna be good for when I want to go into those cities. But obviously it's about to go nighttime, so we're gonna need to wait a little while before we can do that. Let me see here. What else do I got? Oh, the helmet. Iron helmet. Now, I think that I can... I don't have that. Okay. The shield is in the right place, because I can easily swap to that. Don't need any of that on my hotbar. Except for maybe the cobblestone, because the cobblestone will be good for building. But let's go ahead and get a little bit more cobblestone, because that might be useful. Yeah. Also, more platinum. Okay. Now, because we are wearing armor, it's having this weird, like, clinky sound, which I love. Okay, get up to a full stack. Full stack of, cobble. Okay. Now, let's go and take this chest because we are going to need it. And I'll leave that chest alone. In fact, put the... Well, no, keep those chests in there. Put the inferior and that in there, and let's go and make some more torches because I'm gonna need more. And let me just go and add that to my stack on hand. Should I go and make some torches with my chart and with my regular coal? Not really, but I don't see why not. There we go. Now we got 26 torches. I think that's fine. What else do I need? I think that's fine. I think that's perfectly fine, actually. Also, it's nighttime. And it is raining. Ugh. Okay. That's not the best scenario in the world. But I think that's fine. I'll have to wait till night, till daytime. Because that's really our best and only option at this point. And let's just go ahead and take this stuff with me. Or at least the crafting table and the furnace, because we might need it while we're inside of the city. This is a smarter thing to do. When you're going into a city, make sure you gear up first. Obviously, if you don't have the choice to. Take it as you may. Don't need that. I don't really need the logs. And let me think here. I don't really need the andesite either. Keep the flint and steel and the shears on me. I don't need the ability bottle because it is empty. Astral tome I really don't need, so I don't want to lose that. I don't need that out with me when I'm out there. So let's go and do that. And filter for you. Dang. Yeah. I think that should be good. There we go. That should be fine. I shouldn't have to worry about anything else. If anything at all, that is. Really hope that I don't. But I'm glad that I am fully well equipped. Like, not the best armor in the world, but I wouldn't say it's the worst. Okay. Get an upper in. Okay. Because it is nighttime, necessarily the best time of day to be going out and about. Yeah, let's stay out here, or stay in here, and wait a little while. It's really going to help us if we stay. But definitely I gotta keep in mind that when we're inside of the city, we gotta take necessary precautions as they come. One of those precautions is that we should go and aim at getting a bed made as quickly as possible, so that way we can skip through the nights. Another thing is potentially get a bow and arrow, or even a crossbow and arrows. What else? Something else that we need to consider. Looting, finding chests that are lootable. Of course, getting rid of the chests are a good indication of saying that I've already been there, but obviously can't do that with all of them. Now, if I recall correctly, the cities are filled, absolutely filled with spawners. It is crazy, I gotta say. Rain should go and die away sometime soon. I hope. If it just stays raining like this forever, it's gonna like allow me to catch frostbite or hypothermia. Um, Either way, it's not a good case. And I'm kind of tempted to see. Is there any mobs that are nearby me? If there are, then that's fine. If there aren't, oh well. I'm just gonna check the journey map here. I'm gonna also create a waypoint here called temp base. And yeah, let's just go ahead and call it have this be like a dark blue. Yeah. Save. Okay, temp base. This is going to give me a reminder of where I'm at. Or where I'm currently stationed at. I don't think I should get a sword, but actually, one of the things that I'll have to keep in mind is that when I'm inside of the building, silver swords would be useful because silver does more damage against the undead. Um, but I may end up having to take chances. Let's just go and do that real quick. Uh, Bishop. Yep. And we want just make use sticks. I don't want to chance it. Oh boy. It is approaching the end of nighttime, so we should be approaching sunrise, I believe. I believe that's the case. I just had to message my work group going like, "Hey, I'm off tonight for PTO, so I'm not active." Because I had my day off tonight approved like just 3 weeks ago. I've had it in the plans for well over 2 months now. Surprised that I didn't have the stream planned today, but close as I can get. Also, maybe getting a sword might actually be useful for widespread attack. So get a platinum sword made. Crafting table. And do a platinum sword. Yes. There we go. There we go. Let's see. So what was? Okay, now it is going to daytime. It does look like it is also getting extremely wet. Okay. Extremely wet. No more. Because the rain now has stopped it. Okay. Now I need to make my way up top. Let's just go up here. Now this building is isolated and completely on its own, so we can take a look inside and see what there is to see. Tear down these walls. Oh, is that part of the whole Lost Cities mod or something like that? Where you tear down the walls of the city? Kind of funny. Okay, I'm doing this so that way I can check to see any spawners nearby. Like there is not. It looks like no chest on this first floor. Okay. Take the strain because that's going to be useful for getting a bed made. I'll take the bookshelves later. Okay. Get the sword ready. And also spawners in here. Nope. They would have been in the corners. Okay, this one looks clear. Okay. Yeah, furnace. Okay. That'll be useful. If I want to come down here and grab it, that is. Oh, we can let's go ahead and replace these because we don't. I was being too precautious. Oh, come on. Work mod. Stop doing it. There we go. There we go. I think this is just a dead building. Get it? Dead. Undead. This is definitely looking like a dead building. And up top at the top layer, nothing as far. Well, there is Desert Temple. Useful. Okay. That looks like a. What type of structure is that? I'm not 100% certain. Let me see. Anything else that I can see from a distance? Of course, I can see the drakes. I'm not too concerned about them. So there's that. This was just a dead building. Nothing crazy was found here. Not yet. Now let me think. Go after this one. Iron doors. Blockaded by this. This is a dead... I think this is a dead building as well. String, because string is going to be useful to make wool. Don't go any further. Hello? Nope, no one here. Yep, this is a dead building. I think that there might be one level worth that... Take the anvil. That looks like there's nothing here. Okay. But looks can be deceiving. So definitely do not... Okay. Okay, I got enough string to go and make a bed, so... this is the bottom layer, yes. Suspicious. Okay. I'm just going to mark this with a torch so that way I know, hey, you've cleared this. This one looks like it's... Nope, it definitely has spawners in it. Head outside real quick. I need to swap over to my shield. And in the same time, heal up. That's all your fault for dying like that, buddy. Okay, so that means there's definitely a spawner over here. Yep. Okay. Spawns are going to go up, so time to get going. Also, Skybox is buggy right now. Don't know really for what reason. But regardless, we got to get going. Okay. Perfect. Not really, but we did something. Let's go ahead and get the crafting table. Okay. So, first off, we need to go make the wool. And we need to make some beds. No, I don't want haystacks. Okay. And let's just go and place the bed right there. Sweet dreams. Okay. I'm getting a notification on my phone about a message. Okay. Okay, there we go. We are all good. Now, I'm gonna place the furnace back here. We got a couple books from that. There's not much we can do with books until we get to Diamond. And that's something that's going to be a long-term project right there. I'm going to head back over to the city. I believe I am going to need to also worry about getting more food. Okay. Yeah, to go and chop down this tree because it's here. Okay. Let's head back in here. No more spawns because of reasons. Getting rid of the spawners. Hmm. Okay, well, nothing going on in that building right there. Just so that way I have an easy way out of here. Break the iron bars. Let me see. It does look like there's a one level below this place. Um, much. Don't think. I don't think there's anything down here. Oh, I'm actually burning up. Why? I think that the best way to cool off right now is it in the water. It's gonna get me wet, but that's fine. It's gonna be enough to go and cool me down for some reason. I don't. Oh, that's because I'm in the desert. Duh. Didn't realize that because I'm in the desert, I'm also getting hypothermia, is it? No, it's yeah, hypothermia, right? Exhaustion of fire, I think. Now that building was a complete empty. Oh, looks like these trees are growing. Can possibly harvest these. Okay. Wait for it to go down by one more. And we should be good. Yep. Okay. Let's go ahead and collect these trees real quick, because they are going to be useful. I believe that we hold... No. Oh yeah, that's something that happens. If you hold control and chop down a tree, it's going to chop down the entire tree for you. And it's going to replant it, which is really good. So why... Oh, that's because... Okay. Also burning up again. Okay, cooled off. It shouldn't really take us too long, I think. Also, something I just noticed is that I have a mess. Oh. And then okay. Just something that I had to take care of that was on Discord. Okay. Now I have a funny feeling that if I were to break this... Oh, there's nothing down here. But I guess that's fine. Zombie groans. I'm guessing... I know this type of building. This type of building is common with zombies. I want to attract zombies out. Yep, end your suffering. Spiders are hostile when they are spawned from that spawner. If I recall correctly, that is. Because they are anthropod and not undead, they do go ahead and they can go and survive in the daytime. That's what I was trying to get at that right there. I'm not gonna worry about using my shield against those. They're freaking easy. Now what's in here? Ooh, silver ingots, because that's going to be useful. Good amount of stuff, actually. So let's go ahead and take all of that. I do want to take the apples. Put the rotten flesh back in there, because I really don't need the rotten flesh. Do I need the copper? Not really. I will take the silver ingots. Emerald ingots is something I will take. Golden apple. Yes, take the golden apple. I'm not going to need the spider eyes, so I'll leave that on. Stone axe, don't need you. Is there anything in here? It's just that. Okay. Now, it is going to nighttime, so let's go and get back to our place. I got food, and I got myself some useful stuff. Now, the overworld drakes, those show up as neutral, but trust me, they are hostile if you get too close. Okay. Yeah, too far away. I'm not worried about that. Get a silver sword made, please. Yes, because it's +2 damage against the undead. Let's go ahead and extract all and put that in there. And can't overlap. So let's go ahead and do this. And expand the chest. And put the beds down. That. We are all good. Who messaged me? Darkon. No. Yeah. So generally speaking, this mod pack does offer a lot of different items to go and take advantage of. So I definitely want to see where things go with this. Of course, since it is still in the works, it's not publicly available, obviously. But it is something I will keep in mind. What am I forgetting? Something. I don't know what, but I'm forgetting something. Oak trees. Okay, yeah, oak trees. Do something with those. That's gonna be useful. Also replace. I have both of my swords out. I'm gonna put my iron sword in there. Why am I? That's odd. I don't know why, but apparently I was crying, but I don't know what for what reason. Because I'm not in the mood where I would be crying. I've never had that happen to me before. Also, is it just me? Really? Really, YouTube, you're playing a smart one on me. Because YouTube is having my video in 360 when it's not supposed to be in 360. I stream at 720 if I recall correctly. No, I actually stream at 1080p. So I don't know why it's thinking that I'm at 360. Completely weirdly odd. I'm thinking it has something to do with my connection because right now I'm not on Ethernet. I'm on Wi-Fi because for some reason my Ethernet cable is not working properly. I have no clue why. So I'm gonna try and work out. Was one of those drakes following me? I think that one was, yeah. Okay. Also, choppy choppy. That's so satisfying. Okay, I have a silver sword because silver swords are going to be more useful for me. This building is partially blown up. Okay. This is the dead level. A level that does not have a spawner. Nothing here. Another dead level. Aha! Seriously? How are they doing damage to me when I have my shield blocking? I don't know. I really don't know. Also, I should head down and cool off. Apparently, because I'm in the middle of the frickin' cool off for a minute. And then we'll talk. Ooh, lag spike. Okay, good. Now I am gonna go and get out on that. That sounded very weird. That sounded like there was a drown that was nearby. No, but that seems very weird. Hmm. Another tree. Okay. Okay. I don't have any more, um, like anything else that could be used for food. I'm gonna need to go hunting. Because that's what I really need right now. I need to go hunting. Okay. Also, do I have a arrow stuck in me? No, I don't. Okay, I'm good. Yes. Okay. What I need. Okay. And grow any. You didn't drop any freaking apples. You're an oak tree, an oak sapling, right? You're supposed to drop apples. Come on. Maybe just go ahead and replace all the other ones with oak trees. Yeah, fine. Okay. I need to start heading back. I'm also going to clear this path just so that way I don't... Oh, lovely. I have to cross by the path of a drake. You know, I really should just go ahead and create step. I'm not coming near you guys. I'm not coming near you guys. I know that you guys are aggressive when somebody comes nearby your claim or your area, for that matter. Oh, of course you can't sleep right now. Of course. Bones, strings I don't need. I don't need any logs. That is something that I do not need. I also want to keep as little stuff on me as possible when I'm inside of there. Pheasant egg? Pheasant egg, like, that can be cooked, right? Yes, it can because it can make fried eggs. Okay. I have a piece of wood in here. Not really. I can just go and chop that up into logs. Okay. Cook you up into a fried egg because I have no clue how much hunger that provides. How much hunger? What does that do? Gave me a lot of saturation, that's for sure. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Okay. Now that it is also daytime, I really should consider getting a stockpile of food sorted out. Actually, no, it's not daytime because I haven't slept yet. There we go. Now I've slept. So let's go ahead and get a stockpile of food sorted out before we worry about anything else. Okay. Like, just out of curiosity, what is it that's actually, like, on the surface and nearby me? Sheep. Mm. And nothing else, really. Okay. Okay. Well, I do got pigs over here. Hi, piggy. What was that he dropped? A talon. Don't know how piggies are able to drop talons. I think I'm just terrible at getting a... Is that a skeleton over there? Yes, it is. There we go. And I appreciate you. Hmm. Maybe some more animals nearby? Pigs? That will work. Mostly drop talons there. Hmm. I believe that you... What are you? A pheasant, yes. Did I get... Yes, raw pheasant. Pheasant eggs. I really should go ahead and worry about, like, corralling them rather than killing them. Let's see. So what is this? Is a structure. I don't know for what purpose it serves. It also decided to leave a mess and dig it out. Oh, it's an outpost. That would make sense. That would make complete sense. So run away. Okay. Those outposts are dangerous. I want to stay away from them. Better equipment is definitely something I would want to get beforehand. Okay. Let's go cook up this pork chop. That way I got at least some type of food for a little while. Let's see. Cook you with a bit of coal. Okay. And what is the what can the talons be used for? I don't even know. Oh, tallow. Oh, my correction. Can be used to make candles and can be used to make a tallow block. Now, what can a tallow block can only make do that? Okay. Well, what else? And talons can be used for smelting. Smelts one item. That's not a lot. Okay. Well, I guess I can use the talons to go and make, like, do something with these. And let's just go and get these sorted out. Actually, I want to wait until I get the pheasants made. Or the fried eggs made with the pheasants. I think I should be fine once when I do that. More or less. Come on. Come on. Okay. Yep. And That gives plenty of saturation. I think that's fine. Come on. There we go. Have a little bit of food stockpiled, just in case. Raw cooked pheasant. I have no clue how much that gives for hunger. But I will find out. Also, it might be a good idea to move you to the opposite side. And grab the 2 chests that I have in here. And well, no, got seeds right there. And this is for all the other loot that I might get. I don't think it's a good idea to head over there right now, so just go mining, I guess, and see what we can get. So take off the shield, as I don't really need the shield when mining. Keyword, don't really need, just necessarily don't. Not gonna say don't want. So let's go ahead down. And we should be a-okay for the most part. Oh, is that that's coal, right? Yes, coal ore. Yeah. Do I really need more coal? I kinda do. It's not gonna be much, but it should work. The small it kinda looks like a okay, you can't even like vein mine with this. I should get that, like should get vein miner or something. But at the same time, I think that might break the game. Or break the immersion of the game. Also, I might want to get rid of the texture pack that I'm playing with. Might be a good idea. And it looks like I might need to get another pickaxe made pretty soon as well. Looks like there is a bit of water flow nearby, so we most likely are approaching a cave of some kind. It looks like it is that way. I am not sure anymore, actually. We might hit a cave, we might not. More coal. I'm not gonna say no to coal, especially in the early game. I think I should be fine. Looks like iron. Oh, and there goes my pickaxe. Okay, there's that. I only got 1 iron ingot. Ugh. Okay. How much iron did I get? I got 2 iron. Not a lot. Go ahead and smelt up the platinum ore then. I'll also smelt up the iron ore as well, but That's it's the lesser of the two, so it should be fine. Keyword on should be. And also level 15, so if we get another ability bottle, I should be able to take it right away. I think good. Okay, come on, get the last of it smelted. There we go. The cobblestone in there, coal in there, that in there. I have really unorganized setup here going because I don't really have a standardized inventory setup. Regardless of the means. Okay. Grab you. Grab you, I guess. And grab the sticks. Now, if I recall correctly, platinum has the same like durability as iron, so it doesn't really matter if I make a platinum pickaxe or an iron pickaxe. It doesn't matter. Um, for uh, 412, yeah, exactly the same. But because I have more platinum, I'm gonna go and make a platinum pickaxe. Oh, I don't want to put you in there. Also, because it's nighttime, I'll go ahead and sleep. We should have a good amount. Go back out and clear out the cityscape. Hmm. I think that I should be good. Let me just go ahead and pass by these groups of um, drakes. Okay. One, one. No. Good thing that I've been playing this mod pack long enough to know where the spawners are. Okay. Also, I really should have swapped over to my shield there before coming in. That would have been a smarter idea. Another pheasant egg. Okay. Uh, that's fine. Yeah. Go and take all. Yeah. Anything over here on this side? Of course not, because it's completely destroyed. And this leads us up to the roof because there is nothing up here. So, layer, the layer that I was on. Did I find any layer? Not. But there is like this weird assortment of cracks right here. Okay. Oh, really? You spawned over here behind me. Now, who's gonna win? This is something that I love. Like, skeletons just go ahead and target each other. Okay, I got shot. Okay, that's lovely. Now I believe go to waypoints. Yeah. Why can't I find it? Because it's right there. Yep. 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 That's what I thought. I really took my chance there. I was being way too, I wouldn't say cautious, but definitely way too frugal with how I was acting. Because I honestly thought that I didn't have anything to worry about. Now, the the skeletons should have despawned. I'm just gonna let them kill themselves, and I'll come back to that spawner later at another date and time. I just need to go and get my stuff and take a bath. Uh, Taking a bath. That's a fun. Okay, so the bread is going to be useful. Put that there. That there. That useful. And I think just that's should be fine. I don't want to have anything else in my inventory, pretty much. Yeah. Oh, it's below this building, really? Okay. I don't have any blocks. Well, I do have blocks, but I'm going to take advantage of the blocks that are currently here. There we go. And now the pedestal that these skeletons are spawning on are right below where this one is. So, if we take the if we take the necessary precaution, one, we won't have to worry about. Why am I hearing the sound of footsteps that aren't mine? Ooh, okay. Okay. Nothing in that chest. Of course there is. Also, it's sunset. Time to skedaddle. At least the good thing about these drakes, they don't really go that far. Albeit they do wander, but they don't really wander by a large distance. There we go. Okay. That could have gone more smoothly. Go in that. And I don't have anything to go in there, but I'll put that. That. I got too curious with those frickin' rails. The rails is what led me to my death. Eh, no big deal. Death never hurt anybody in Minecraft. Well, it did, but only their ego. Okay. Time to head back there, but I'm gonna go check out a different... Oh. Didn't want to do that. Got another pheasant egg, apparently. Okay. Real quick. Go into our waypoints, and I am going to delete that. I'm going to pass by here and go into these second set of buildings. Be at full saturation for this because I don't want to worry too much about what I could possibly find. Really? No mobs on this level? Are you kidding me? No, you're not. And it looks like there won't be any mobs below or above me. Okay, well, that was unexpected, and I don't really have many buildable blocks with. Okay. Right here. I think that I only need 5, right? Crud. Also, I am getting a little bit hot-headed. Okay, reminder. Do not go in that building because that building is pretty much inescapable. So I've gone to that one, gone to that one, gone to the two over here. I've technically gone to this one. Haven't really like got rid of the spawners on the lower level. So that leaves the rest of the city to go. Yay. Ugh, that's gonna take some time. For those who are just tuning in and are wondering why am I sitting inside of a pool of water? Well, in case you can't tell, this little orb right here is part of the survival overhaul mod. In essence, it's pretty much a way for survival to be changed drastically. How so? It's changed to the point where you have to now focus on your own like body temperature. Yeah, how crazy it is, or it can get that is. Let's just go ahead and check to see here. Let's go into one of the buildings over on this side because this is actually a part of the plains biome. Oh, hello, little honeybee, or honeybee, or nest. I don't remember what it's called. I'm just gonna clear out these trees. Granted, they do provide shade. I kind of need additional resources because I do eventually have a plan for building up a house. Yes, I do have a plan for building up a house. Okay, knew that was there. Here's skeletons and zombies. There we go. Weak attacks, but that's fine. The torch is on. And please. That's fine. Getting a bit of you going on. Also, I believe this is quartz, right? Yes. That's perfectly fine. Oh, game loading. Hmm. Okay. Why is there so much noise for zombie groaning? I'm guessing that's because of it being down a level. Actually, because the zombies in this building. There's not an accessible path from this in this building, so let's go ahead and do them a favor, shall we? Let's give them a... Oh, goodness gracious. Well, that was not fun. I wasn't expecting those... Wait. Are those even normal spiders? That's a lot of spiders. Holy shit. Can I make like a water bucket? Possibly. Okay. Also, I'm in another part of the actual, like, area. Is there... I know that there is one type of building inside of this city. Or that can spawn in this type of city, I should say. Also... Oh! Oh! A village. Where have you been all this time? Hello, Mr. Golem. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna come into your village that you're here protecting and gonna steal some stuff. Hope you don't mind. Nope. Let's see. You are a trader. Arrows, okay. Also, Waystone. First one. Because I really have not gone away from spawn at all. This is where the Fletcher has their workstation. Now, why do I keep hearing a bell? I really don't know. Leather pants, cap, boots, and boots. Don't really need any of that. I think that... Somebody, one of you has the armor smith. Oh boy. Get away from the coyotes. Coyotes are hunters. Especially against... Oh. Oh. Me likey. Bestiary. Okay, yep. That's something I kind of forgot that is in part of this because this is a part of the Ice and Fire mod. Put that in there. Hippogriffs, gorgons, or sea serpents. I kind of want to know a little bit about sea serpents. Pixies or deathworms. Ooh. Deathworms is something I will have to worry about, but I will definitely take a bit of this. Gold, silver. Definitely worth it. Also, what exactly is that? Is that a jar? Yes, a pixie jar. Okay, I can use that. My advantage, sorta. Remember, get into a place where you can sleep. Granted, it's not my actual bed, but I don't really care. Don't need the oak tree saplings. I'm gonna... Do I want to give them the oak saplings that I got? Yeah. I don't really... Well, I got plenty of oak saplings back at home. Hello, little guy. Yeah, these guys are passive. Oh, hello, creeper. Gunpowder from you. Oh, little coyotes. And that's a bit of a big ravine. Can you actually get across this? Not really, at least if you're coming from this side, that is. What about if I go from the opposite side? I have no clue what building this is. 2, 3 buildings, okay. Looks like I will go and take this hay because I am gonna need it for bread. Okay. What's in you? Okay, I can take that. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a chest in there. Did those coyotes fall off? If they went anywhere, I bet you they went somewhere, like, safer. Okay. Well, that's something that was kind of unexpected. I wasn't expecting to actually find a village right then and there. Okay. Oh, that's inferium ore. Could use some of that. I need to go and find a way to get back up top. I need to be able to get back to... fell in a hole. Did not want to fall into a hole, thank you very much. Okay. That's perfectly fine. One thing I am gonna do... I'm just doing that so that way it seems a little bit better, in all honesty. So that's apparently coal embedded into the floor. Is this a dead floor? I think it is. Okay. Let me think here. My base is in that direction. I need to find the building. Might actually be this one. Maybe. I want to find more loot chests. It's the I think it's these buildings. Okay. There's that. I guess it's not this building that I needed. Because I know it's a blue building. Oh, and gets this one either. Nope. Because I think I went inside of this one, yeah. No, look. I'm dry as a bone for food. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I went inside of that room. That's empty. Oh. Yes, that's empty. How lovely. Okay, well. Let's honor this level. Really? Okay, this building is just a safe spawn. Hmm. Okay. And top layer. Okay. I'm I guess I don't know these cities as well as I thought I did. This one might be a safer bet. Well, maybe. I like peeking in through the glass first before I go into the buildings. This one's a safe one. At least it should be safe. Okay. That's it. Okay. Okay, collect the string from in here. Hey, this one's connector. Also, I don't know what's going on with the skybox. I think that has something to do with the texture pack. Which, let me just go ahead and get rid of the clarity pack. Better leave. Then. Okay. That should fix it. I'm pretty certain it does. Although I'm not 100% certain. Okay. And should load up the vanilla resource pack. If I'm correct on that. Yes, it does say not responding, but that's the point. Go ahead and fix itself. Regardless. Okay, there we go. Regular vanilla texture pack with the shaders. So it might have something to do with the shaders. Maybe. Not 100%. Okay. That's fine. Hi there, little fella. Yeah, you're in your hunting hour, so I can't do anything with you. Not recommended to be talking to your type. Oh, wait a second. Stay outside? Might be. It is right there. And what they, I believe that they are F3 in, is it V? No. It's like F3 and J? Nope. Trying to figure out which one is it where it's the... No, I don't want that. Hitboxes. Okay. They are 1 block tall. Well, actually, looks like they are a bit... that bit taller than 1 block? Yep. They will go to the most accessible point and land an attack. There we go. I'm just going to leave that there. Because I have a funny feeling that coyote would have been targeting me if I would have left. Okay, and also it is nighttime, officially. Do that. I hear wolf growls. Yep, there it is. Chew. Right then and there. Okay, because this is considered their hunting hours. That's fine. However, it's also not fine because I'm stuck in this building. Because those coyotes will target players. And there is skeleton. Silver sword. Yeah, there's slabs right on the outside of this. That back. Can I head back? I think I can. Need to go, need to go, need to go right now. And need to run, need to run, need to run right now. Also, I kind of find it funny that because it's, even though it's nighttime, it's still, like, it still looks day. Oh! How lovely that you guys all decide to spawn right next to where I live. Did that actually kill the jockey? I think it did. Hmm. Okay. Into the base, get into the base, get into the base, get into the base. There we go. Okay, definitely not the type of situation you want to be in. Okay, that. Okay. Let's take a breather, shall we? After however long that took. Okay. For one, get some food in me. How many hunger does this fill? Is that 2.5 or 3.5? I want to say that was 3.5. Pheasant. Okay. I got plenty of wood now. So that's good. And I think how long have we been going? Close to 3 hours. Well, 2.5 hours worth of actually playing the game, and then the first 15 minutes was like troubleshooting and starting up. But yeah, I think that's a good place. I'm gonna end it off for now. The mod pack itself, I'd say, did pretty good. Granted, we didn't really get to experience much because, frankly, I was being a little bit of a pissy punani. But regardless, I think that this mod pack is going to come along nicely. Definitely a lot of the content that's in this mod pack is end game quality, or at least mid game for that matter. Like before you beat the Ender Dragon, but sometimes some of it is after you beat the Ender Dragon. So regardless of the matter, there is in essence a lot going on here. A lot. So I think I will leave it there for today. And I know that the quality of the stream wasn't the greatest because of my I guess because my connection to YouTube wasn't the greatest either. But I think we're gonna call it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys want to see this, of course you guys can tune into the next live stream, which is gonna be this Thursday. Most likely the actual notification for it to be scheduled will go live tonight. That way you guys can set your reminders. But as far as the development of this mod, I have a funny feeling I'm going to be adding at least like 3 or 4 more mods. Maybe a couple more than that. I haven't really decided yet. But in general sense, I think this mod pack is almost done. Like maybe about a month left, and then we're done. And then we're done. And I say a month because that's going to include playtesting and making sure that the game works properly. There are going to be some things that obviously won't work properly, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with things not working properly. That's why we playtest. I go and playtest them, figure out what the issue was, and how can I resolve it. Whether that is through a simple like removal of the mod, tweaking the mod, or having an additional script to go and fix the said issue that the mod creates. Regardless, I think we'll be good with that. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Ciao for now.